All right, this is 88.1 KWVA Eugene. You just heard Art Vandalay by DuckTales. Before that, Solitude is Bliss by Tame Impala. Then before that, Venice Lockjaw and some other good songs. But we have a special treat today here on Acoustic Roots. I will be sort of your host DJ for the hour. Tyler's man in the cameras, because we have a very special treat. We have Martini and James in the studios. Hello, guys.
Hello.
And so why don't we start off with a song, and then we'll do some talking, hang out, play some good tracks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Once I thought I was some kind of king, wore a crown and a pinky ring, but now I'm not so very certain now. Once I thought, yes, I think too much about everything I see, and what I don't touch, I do believe. I do believe it is killing me. Make no mistakes when you have found your home, but you don't need a golden phone. Once I thought I could live alone and build a palace out of stone, but now I see, oh, now I see, it's a big black curtain now. I've got food and I've got a fire. I've got this old box and 6 strings of wire. I'm a made man. I'm a made man. I'm a made man. Make no mistakes when you have found your home, but you don't need a golden throne. Once I thought I was some kind of king, wore a crown and a pinky ring, but now I'm not so very certain. Yeah. That's not just
All right,
put
that
these
was
headphones on.
Martini and James. How you doing today, fellas?
Oh, we're doing well. Thor, how are you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, very
yes.
cool. So what was that we just heard?
It's a song called Golden Throne that we've been working on for a long time, and it finally came to fruition.
And gentlemen, I'm curious, how did you develop your sort of your musical style? Because there's a lot of really great and interesting sort of twin things going on. The guitars at the same time, your voices complement each other very well. How did your sort of musical genesis develop?
Playing a lot of music, and especially out at my parents' farm a few years back, drinking a lot of beer, sitting on hay bales and just singing a lot.
Yeah, this last summer too, we just kind of got in the car, drove around the Northwest, wrote a lot of songs that way.
So that must have been like a real back to sort of your roots thing, back to basics almost with songwriting.
Yeah, totally. And it wasn't even like an intentional thing, you know. It's just kind of like, just nice to be able to play music without earplugs, you know, and just like play just naturally or whatever.
You find it's a lot easier to get in check with the music when there are less distractions.
what sort of got you into this scene? Are you finding yourself in sort of a scene? I know that you've played with quite a few bands that are sort of in that same sound range. Are you finding it that you're breaking into a scene here in Eugene, or are you still feeling like Lone Rangers?
We're definitely Lone Rangers.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Martini and James will have to create their own scene.
Yeah, well, I need to create a new name, too. That's like one of our big battles. So if you're listening and you have some great idea for a band name, you should call in, because we don't know.
Because we're not going to be Martini and James in the moonlight or something. The moonlight.
Martini and James in the dark moon night.
Yeah,
band name suggestions. You hear the tunes, call in, give us your suggestion.
541-346-0645.
That's
Again,
like a serious request.
Yeah, dead serious. Yeah, we're
541-346-0645. Call in if you have some name suggestions, or even if you just sort of want to ask the band a question.
Yeah, if you want to talk to us, there's a reward too. There could very well be a reward if we pick your band name.
Lots of chocolate and bunnies.
Yes, we have lots of those things.
They have the abilities to make rainbows out of their guitars. You should see how sunshiny it is in the studio right now. All right, well then, can we go with one more?
Yeah.
A few more? Yeah. All right, the Martini and James, KWVA 88.1.
Would you rather do one of those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Standing next to me in this lonely crowd is a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him cry out so loud, crying out that he's been framed. from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
All right, I shall be released here with Martini and James. This is KWVA 88.1 Acoustic Roots. Let's keep the music going. It's been great.